Suzanne McNeill with Design Originals, and today I want to show you how to do Zentangle. So Zen, relaxation, tangle, little drawings. It's so much fun, and it really is relaxing and meditative. So let me just get started, and I'll show you the basics. So I'm going to work on a piece of paper. Very often people begin on small pieces of paper. These are little Zentangle tiles, and here I'm just going to show you on a large piece of paper. So you can draw a freehand design, or this one I'm going to start with a bird. So I'm just going to take a pencil and use this template from Crafter's Workshop to outline my bird shape. And now I'm going to work with a pen. I'm going to put my pencil away and just start working with a pen. So I'm going to get a small point, an 01. This is a micron pen, and I like these because they don't fade to brown like some of the other brands do. Just going to outline my bird. And the nice thing about Zentangle, there really are no mistakes. It's just kind of like life. If you make a mistake, you have to learn how to make something positive out of it, or how to learn something. Now I'm taking my shape, whatever it is, and I'm just dividing it into sections. So now I'm ready to start working on my bird. So what I'm going to do, I have several Zentangle books, and these are some of the Zentangle patterns. So you can see that there are literally hundreds of patterns and fun things to do. These I used a rubber stamp as the outline. But let's just say you wanted to do this pattern, and you might, when you first look at it, go, oh my gosh, how do I do that? But if you look, you can see from the step outs how very simple that pattern is to do. And here's another one that by itself looks pretty difficult, but very easy. So I'm just going to start working on one of the patterns. I don't actually pre-plan what I'm doing. I'm just going to start in this area. So I think I am going to use this rain pattern. I just draw a central line, and then I draw a zigzag on that. So a lot of school teachers actually teach Zentangle in their school system. It's a wonderful art project. And now I'm just getting a little thicker pen. Since I want to color this area in black, it's sort of nice to have a thicker tip. You can do it with the 01, but the 08 or the big graphic one just colors it in so much faster. So you can see it's basically a simple process. And then I'm going to just simply take and add dots around that to add some more detail and interest to that. Really, I can sit for hours and do this. It's sort of my reward at night after working hard all day. I can just work on this on a little lapboard in front of the television. So you can see how that pattern's coming along. And then in another area, I would do actually another pattern. So this is one of my favorites. This is the moonwalk. I'm just walking around the edge of that shape. I'm doing it again to make these half moons. And then I'm going to color those in. So now I've shown you doing this in a shape. But let's just say we wanted to take our bird and put him in a tree. So a lot of Zentangle is, again, following patterns or creating your own. So now I'm going to create big sort of leaf shapes, big scroll or leaf shapes all around here. So I just continue that all the way around. And since I'm doing a demonstration for you, I'm not really creating a finished piece. although you can see if you do this all over, can really become a piece of artwork. So I'm going to do a little different pattern on this side. So let me show you some of the other things I've done. I think you have the idea now. So here's a finished piece. So you can see I just sat and drew different patterns in different areas to create lots of interest, and literally there are hundreds of Zentangle patterns. It sort of becomes a challenge to learn and try several of them. I'm up to 200 now, but of course you want to start with 1 and 2. So this is a finished piece of artwork. Here's my little sketchbook I've been doing. These are little ATC designs. And here is my journal. So I colored these pages with a color wash spray, and now I've done the Zentangle in the bird shapes again to give you another variation. And in the lettering, here I used like a white gel pen to outline some of the areas. So Zentangle is so appropriate for so many things. So let me show you a couple of the books. This is a new book by Marie Browning. So Zentangle with color. Aren't those just beautiful pieces? And you can see her step outs for how to do her tangles. This has like 40 original tangles in it. Here's another book by Sandy Steen Bartholomew. And Sandy is a wonderful artist, but she does totally different artwork from Marie. But again, it's just beautiful. Everyone can learn the same tangles, but they all look a little different depending on which person does them. And then there are the basic Zentangle books. They're actually a series of 4. And let me just show you in the back, each of these books actually has a directory that shows the 40 tangles that are in that book. These were done with rubber stamp designs, just to outline rubber stamps. So that's a wonderful aid. Or here's the stamp that I used to do the flowers. And these are actually dimensional flowers. They're just beautiful. So I hope you enjoy Zentangle also. I'm going to have to get back to work because I want to finish this piece today.